Whenever startups in India calculate total addressable market in India, they think about 1.4 billion population that exists. But that's actually not true. Your target segment is much smaller. The Bloom's Indus Valley report, which launched very recently, does a fantastic job at really splitting India up into these segments. It basically says that when you're calculating TAM for any kind of a product, do not consider India as one country. Consider it as three different countries. India 1, India 2, and India 3. So when it comes to India 1, this is the consumer class. So if you're thinking about building a consumer startup in India, this is your target segment. These are folks who are spending money on things like Netflix, Cred, Swiggy, Zomato, and this is usually 140 million people out of the 1.4 billion. This is also the consumer segment in India, which contributes to 2/3 of the discretionary spends that happen. The second segment is India 2, which is closer to an Indonesia. Now, these are people who are extremely aspirational. They want to use products which are premium, but they don't want to pay for it. So it's a very value conscious customer. So here you will see startups like Meesho. So I would say roughly 20% of India falls into this consumer segment. The third segment is India 3, which is like sub-Saharan Africa. They do not do discretionary spends. In fact, even for essential goods, they need to probably dip into their savings. Some of the startups that play in this area are WhatsApp. For example, if WhatsApp was monetized, then I don't think this customer segment would have used WhatsApp, but they use it right now because it's free. MX Player, ShareChat, or some of these startups that are playing in this space. Very important for you to understand, are you targeting India 1, India 2, or India 3? Then on the basis of that, you should identify sub-segments and then understand what your total addressable market in India looks like.